What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Professor X with Professor X Perspective, a channel that we talk about race, religion, relationships, and a little bit of career, with a heavy emphasis on race and relationships. I just want to thank everybody for continuing to support me and this channel, and subscribe and engaging in the comments and the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. We're approaching 3,000 subscribers. I believe I'm pretty close to 2,900. I just went over. I try not to look at that stuff, but like once or twice a week, because that'll have your mind somewhere else, and that's not my focus. As far as like what is my channel doing, I just want to get my perspective out, my point of view out, and talk about it in the comment section and trigger somebody's thought. That's what I really desire to do. Of course, the more people that engage with that, the better. But we're just one big family, and I appreciate you all support. I was thinking about, man, some of the comments, boy, I'm telling you, you just have to be real with yourself sometimes. Some of the videos that I've made, 3 things that I've learned after being married 20 years and then divorced. And one of the comments that's got one of the most views is pretty much saying, you can't change people, and you got to realize that. And as you can see from the title of this video, men are responsible for the marriage. And what I mean by that is, if there are still men, hopefully this will help someone. Hopefully it will. It's 2025. And if there is a man that is watching this, and with all of the facts, all of the statistics of marriage, all of the information that you can pull from Google, from books, from YouTube, from any search engine, and see that the majority of marriages are failing. Say, Professor X, you're supposed to believe in marriage. I do, but I believe in the reality of things as well. If you're a man and you're considering, you're contemplating, you're thinking about, you're dating someone, or you plan on dating someone, you got someone in your sight, someone is on your mind, and you thinking, oh, I'm talking to men right now, you thinking, oh, Jill is so beautiful and gorgeous, she's going to make the best wife for me. This is what I want you to consider. And keep this in your mind. Ask yourself this question. As you sitting down going over your finances, trying to determine what the future will be like, at least with what you're making or combined income will be making. As you're discussing how many children you want to have and when, as you're discussing where you're going to live, what kind of house, are we going to be by the in-laws, what kind of car are we going to drive, are we going in debt-free, do we need to pay off debt first, do we need to pay the college off first? As you're discussing all of these things, men, in your quiet moments, far away from Jill's voice. For those that don't know, I use Jack and Jill when I'm speaking of man and woman. Far away from Jill's voice. I need you to ask yourself, am I ready to be completely 100% responsible for this woman in every way? Because the reason that men are no longer wanting to be married is because they don't want the responsibility of what it takes to deal with another human being. Like the person said in the comment on my video that's got almost 900 replies to it, 900 thumbs up to it. You can't stop people from changing. People are going to change. Women in particular are going to change. They're emotionally bent. They can love you at night and feel funny about you in the morning. So when you are sitting there and you see her with her beautiful face, if you like locks and she got the most beautiful locks, and you can, boy, them locks really do something to you. Maybe you a feet man. Boy, them feet really do something to you. Maybe you a voice man. You like the voice. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. Maybe it's how she support you. How she affirm you. Whatever it is that has drawn you to this woman, and you're wanting to say in 2025 and beyond, I want to marry this woman. Ask yourself this: am I ready to be responsible for this woman, no matter what changes she goes through, no matter what changes I go through, no matter what difficult times may come, may arise, no matter what is beyond the horizon? Trying to help you now. Because you can't see what's coming. And anybody you talk to that's been married long enough, 3 years plus, I would say, will tell you what you see now ain't really what it is. There's something coming. It don't necessarily have to be super negative. Just know that there's something coming. There's a change coming. The wind is blowing east today. It's going to blow north tomorrow. And as men, you have to determine up front, am I ready to be fully responsible for her emotions, for her mind, for her change of mind? Am I ready to be fully responsible to handle this woman, regardless of what comes, to the best of my ability for the rest of my life? Because let me tell you what the comments will tell you. If you get married through a court system, the court system assumes your responsibility to the marriage, which is why if it ends for whatever reason, men, we pay. We pay. Well, I've been feeling different. I don't feel the same that I used to. We pay. Well, I done fell out of love with you. We pay. Well, I'm going through menopause now and it's got my emotions all over the place. I just don't feel the way I used to. We pay. Well, you've done me wrong. You stepped out on me, so I still want to leave you. We pay. You stepped out on me and I stepped out on you, so I just want to leave you. We pay. Because the system assumes the responsibility of marriage is on the man. The tax is on you. Responsible. Let two people in traffic get in an accident. And when the police show up and the investigator shows up and the witnesses pull over, the bottom line is who is responsible, because they're the ones that's going to take the brunt of this situation. Their insurance company is going to pay for this. So if you look at her now, and boy, she's smiling pretty now. She's smiling pretty. Oh, baby, I love you. I go with you to the end of the world. Nothing you could ever do could ever make me feel different. Ask anybody in your family, ask anybody in your circle that's been married for any length of time if that stayed the same over the years, and tell them to be honest and see what the answer is. There are couples that have remained and are remaining for years. There are couples. But if they're honest with you, they stuck it through all the way through the thick and thin. Change came to their house. Change came to their house. And as men, we're the one that's doing the asking for the most part. In a traditional sense, the man still asks the woman, would you give me the honor of being my wife? And when she says yes, and you walk down the aisle, or you go to the courthouse, and you stand in front of the preacher and you sign those documents, you are taking full responsibility that for the rest of your life, you will be responsible for this marriage. And if there's a situation that comes, even if it's not on your end, y'all better listen to these men in the comments now. Listen to the women too. You are signing up. And I don't want to be a gloom and doom, but it's the reality of where we are now. You are saying, if this thing make it or if it don't make it, I'm responsible. If it makes it, thank God. If it don't make it and it's not my fault, I'm still responsible, so I'll take the brunt. I'll take the blame. You hit my car, but I've signed up to pay full damages even though you hit my car. That's how serious marriage has to become in 2025 and beyond. The word is unconditional. The word is unconditional. There is no condition that could ever happen that will cause me or us to ever dissolve. And I'm taking full responsibility of it. And if something comes up that changes that, put the burden on me. So when she get half your retirement, half your income, you got to sell the house because she got to be paid out for that. Remember, 60% plus of marriages now is ending in divorce. So you can't assume it won't be you. Now, you don't want to go in saying it will be me, but you can't assume it won't be you, because both of y'all, you and her, will not be the same person in 10 years that you are right now. What she love about you right now, she won't be able to stand it in 10 years. And I'm not being negative. It's the facts of life. What you like about her now? I love the way you eat that soup, honey. There's something about the way you eat that soup. 10 years from now, all you're going to hear is a pig slurping. It's going to get on your nerves, aggravating. Can you quiet down? Right now, oh, Jack, I love it when you come home. I can't wait to see you. She's up in your arms. You can't even put your book bag down. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Let me put my stuff down. Let me freshen up. Don't worry, 10 years. Why are you slamming the door every time you come in? You're tracking mud. All the boots got dirt every time. I done mop the floor. I done worked hard and mopped the floor and took care of your kids. What in the world? Yeah. Ask anybody that's been together. Yeah, it's gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. Yeah, you ain't gonna feel at that moment, you ain't gonna feel so strong and mighty. Yeah, she gonna cut you down a little bit. Familiarity breeds contempt. The more you're around somebody, the more disrespectful they're gonna get. That's just the facts of life. And as men, in 2025, Professor X is telling you, if you still choose to walk down and sign, then and don't think of it as I'm signing because this beautiful woman is now going to be my wife and take on my last name and we're going to walk away into heavenly bliss. No. No, that's a smoke screen, brother. Yeah, that's a smoke screen there. Yeah, that's that new car smell. Don't fall for that. You can buy that air freshener in Dollar General. Don't fall for that. No. You ain't got to pay $70,000 for that kind of, you want that kind of smell, we'll get you that kind of smell. Oh, don't fall for that. But you are saying when you sign, as a man, when you sign, you are saying, I accept full responsibility. If it works, and here's the thing, this is what's crazy. If the relationship is successful, most of the time the woman will get the credit. Because most people will say, I don't know how she dealt with you all these years. It'll be how the woman dealt with the man. That's how most people are going to say it. Most people are going to say, I don't know how you got a good woman. I don't know how she dealt with you all these years. They have no idea what kind of woman she really is. But if it fails, you're sure enough going to get the blame. Hold on. That's that peach tea. Somebody cut the check. Shout out to Zoe Madden. Very few women take the full responsibility of the demise of a marriage. Most of the time, it can be written off real quick. He cheated. He was mentally abusive. He was narcissistic. All of a sudden now, everybody got a mental disorder. Yep, I'm done. What kind of wife were you? So fellas, in this 18-minute video, probably 19 when I end it, you ask yourself one question. Those of you that thinking about getting married the first time or the second time or the third time, y'all should already know. When I sign off, I'm assuming full responsibility for this woman for the rest of my life, whether I like it or not. Whether we're together or not. Because when she walks away, and 70% of women are, for those that understand math, that's 7 out of 10. So when she, more than if she, walks away, a big cut of your not only mental state on both sides, emotional state on both sides, physical well-being on both sides, but the check is only going to really be cut from one side. You will pay. Now, thank you all for watching. Jump on down there in the comments and let me know how y'all feel. If there's anybody out there that's contemplating marriage and you see it in your future, don't be shy. Put it down in the comments. My community is mature. Yeah, 99% of them are very mature. We may say, man, don't do it, but there's not going to be no real belittling going on. They're mature. This isn't a teenage channel. So don't be shy. Put it down there. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. And let's talk about it. Those of you that's been married, still married, y'all chime in. But regardless, give this video a thumbs up. And if you feel that it helps somebody, do me a favor and just share it. I would appreciate that. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Be good.